Good morning Year 2, welcome to your English lesson for today. I would like you to write the date and skill into your book please. The date today is Wednesday the 3rd of February 2021 and your skill is to use acting to create a plan. I'd like you to write this in your book now and then unpause the video when you're ready to begin today's lesson. Pause the video please. Okay, let's have a look at your starter then. I would like you to write these 3 sentences into your books. Okay, and then I would like you to correct the spelling of the suffix in each sentence. So if we have a look at the 3 sentences, there is one mistake in each sentence and I would like you to write these in and correct it. So I ran to the smallest tree in the field, the cow jumped over the moon, the coldest day of the week was Tuesday. So I'd like you to write these sentences in now and correct them please. Pause the video. Okay, let's see if you got them right then. So I ran to the smallest tree in the field. We know this word hasn't been spelled correctly and smallest is EST. That's how we spell that S suffix there. Okay. The cow jumped over the moon. We know the ED is not, it sounds like a T, actually it's an ED ending. So it should be jumped with ED, that suffix there. And then the last one, coldest, we know we're missing the E, so we can correct that there, coldest, okay, with that suffix. Well done, give yourself a tick for each one you got right, please. Yesterday then, in yesterday's lesson, we combined our features lesson with our gathering information lesson. Can you remember what we did yesterday? I just want you to have a little think back, just to refresh your memory of yesterday's lesson. Tell the person next to you or have a little think on your own or discuss with your adult please. What did we do yesterday? Okay, so yesterday we watched some trailers and looked at 5 key features. What trailers did we watch? See if you can remember all 4 trailers that we watched. Okay, well done. So we've got Up, Wall-E, Peter Rabbit and the Tigger Movie. Which one was your favourite? We discussed this yesterday. Which one was your favourite? Okay, well done. And we are going to re-watch the trailers now, okay, because they provide a really good example of what a good trailer looks like. And that's what we're going to be thinking about today, because this week we are going to be making our own film or TV programme trailer. So let's have a look. Let's re-watch those trailers just to remind ourselves of what a good one should look like. So, are we ready? Taking a little while to load. Okay, here we go.
Years into the future, mankind will leave our planet, leaving Earth's cleanup in the hands of one incredible machine. His name is Wall-E. After all these years, he's developed one little glitch. A personality. He's extremely curious. And just a little bit lonely. But all that is about to change.
Arrest that robot!
10 seconds to self-destruct. You are now free to move around the cabin.
Just a trio? You look gorgeous.
Okay, so I want you just to briefly think then about the characters that you saw in that trailer of WALL-E, and also the very brief parts of the storyline as well that you saw, because we don't see the whole film, do we? We just see a little bit of it in the trailer. So I just want you to briefly pause the video and discuss what characters and parts of the storyline we saw in that trailer. Okay, let's watch the next one then. So keep an eye out for the bits of the storyline and the characters that we see in Peter Rabbit.
For some brand new adventures with Peter, Benjamin, and Lily.
Let's hop to it. What could possibly go wrong?
Peter Rabbit.
Hey, brilliant!
Stop, Robert! Ouch.
Brand new episodes of Peter Rabbit.
Not bad for a rabbit.
Weekdays at 4:45 on CBeebies and CBeebies HD.
Find out when
Okay.
and build.
So we saw lots of characters in that one then, and we saw a little part of the storyline. I would like you to tell the person next to you what characters did we see and what aspects of the plot did we see as well. Pause the video, please. Okay, well done. Let's see the next trailer then. This one's up.
Good afternoon. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
No,
I could help you cross the street.
no,
I could help you cross your yard.
no,
I could help you cross your...
no.
Ow.
All his life, Carl Fredrickson dreamed of adventure. Today, his adventure is finally taking off.
So long, boys! Ah!
Please let me in.
No. All right. Russell! Don't let go! Where are we? Ah! What is that thing?
Oh, it likes me.
Shoot. Go on, beat it. Ah!
Hey, look, a dog. Sheep. Uh-huh. Speak.
Hi there.
Did that dog just say hi there?
Oh, yes.
Run!
I have just met you, and I love you.
Can we keep him, please, please, please?
No.
But it's a talking dog. Whoa, what is that?
Get him!
They're coming!
Russell! Give me your hand! Does anyone know where they are?
Disney Pixar's Up.
Boop, beep, 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 boop, boop. With my Wilderness Explorer GPS, we'll never be lost. Oops.
Okay, so we could see then in that trailer lots of the characters, and also we could see little aspects of the problem as well that's in the storyline. Okay, so I just want you to pause the video and briefly discuss the characters and parts of the storyline that we saw in that trailer there of Up. Please pause the video now. Okay, the last trailer we're going to watch then before we move on to today's activities is the Tigger Movie. If it will load. Yeah.
Anyone up for a little bouncing? Hiya, buddy bear.
Tigger, Tigger!
That's T.I. double G.
I've got a mama. Don't you have a family somewhere too?
A family full of Tiggers, you say? Can you imagine it? I didn't know Tigger had a family. It appears that he has lost them. Hello, Tigger family!
It's not safe out here.
We must take care to stick together. Hello, I'm Tigger. That's our wonderful title.
Okay, so I would like you just to pause the video and discuss the characters and parts of the plot there that you saw in that video, please. Okay, well done. So before we move on to today's activities, we are going to have a look at our steps to success that by the time you get to the end of this video, you should have it all completed. So you must create a plan for a trailer you will make, so we're going to be doing that today. You should decide on the character, setting and dilemma that will be in your trailer, which we're going to do also. You could discuss ways to leave the audience on a cliffhanger to create suspense. And you might use acting to create your trailer ready to write about it tomorrow. Okay, so by the time you get to the end of this video, we will have completed these steps to success. So we're going to be answering then a variety of questions today and acting to create our plan for our trailer. So let's begin then. So you are going to firstly need to decide what your trailer is going to be about. Okay, so we've had the Tigger movie we saw Up about their adventure, didn't we? Lots of different storylines that we have looked at today in those examples of those trailers, and you need to come up with your own storyline. Okay, now you might use a storyline of a trailer that we've watched this week. You might you base it on one of the storylines that we've already seen. I want you to also think about how many characters you will have, where will it be set, will you use the storyline of something you've watched recently, so it doesn't just have to be about either your own, or it doesn't have to just be about the trailers we've seen, it could be about something else you've watched recently, might even be about your favourite film, so you might pick one of your favourite films and base it on that storyline from that film, or you could make up your own. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is just turn to your talk partner or have a little think on your own or discuss with your adult, okay, what will the storyline be for your trailer that you're going to be producing, and what characters will you include, okay? Let your imagination run wild, it could be about anything you'd like it to be, okay? So I'd like to pause the video and discuss this question now. You don't need to write anything, just thinking about getting all our ideas about our storyline and our characters. Pause the video now, please. Okay, hopefully you've gathered lots of ideas then. So for task number 1, into your books, I'd like you to answer these 3 questions. So question number 1, who are your characters, okay? You need to come up with their names and think a little bit about what they will be, okay? Then you need to think about what your dilemma or your problem will be, okay? How will your characters feel at this point in the story? So how will your characters feel when they encounter the problem that you've created? And how will the problem be resolved, okay, the resolution? And then how will your characters feel at this point? So when your characters have gone through the problem and it's all been sorted out, all been resolved, how will they feel towards the end, okay? So I would now like you to answer these 3 questions in your book. I'd like you to pause the video now, please. Okay. I want you just to briefly think then, what is the difference between a trailer and a film or TV programme? Okay, so we have trailers for films or TV programmes, but what is the difference between seeing a trailer and seeing a film or a TV programme? I'd like you to pause the video and discuss this question, please. Okay, so a trailer doesn't show you the whole film or the whole TV programme. It is just very short pieces of what's going to happen. It shows you a few of the characters, it shows you a few of the events, but it needs to leave you guessing. So, do you know what it's called when we leave an audience guessing? It's got a special name. Does anyone know what it is? Well done. It is a cliffhanger, okay? So if it leaves you in a little bit of suspense, wanting to know more, wanting to know what's going to happen, maybe to the characters, and we call that a cliffhanger. So task number 2 then. You now need to decide what you will show the audience in your trailer and what you won't show them in your trailer, because we need to create some of that suspense, don't we? So does the character solve the problem? Where do they go? What happens next? And is everyone okay? These are questions you could be asking yourself, and you could be thinking about what you want to show in your trailer and what you don't want to show, okay? And then in your book, I'd like you to write down a question that you want the audience to think about when they're watching your trailer. So that question might be, is this character going to be okay? What's going to happen to this character? Something that you aren't going to show them that you want the audience to be thinking about whilst they're watching your trailer. So pause the video and write this question now, please. Okay, finally then, task number 3. Your task. Now it's time to get your dramatic hats on. I would like you to create puppets of your characters that you've chosen today. So go back to that task 1 where we listed our characters, and I would like you to create a puppet for each of your characters. Once you've created your puppets, once you've got your puppets that you've made, you're going to perform your trailer. So act out your trailer with your puppets. This will help you make sure your plan is really clear so that you know what's going to happen, you know the storyline that you're going to show in your trailer, you know exactly what you're going to show your audience and what you're not. And then from your performance, you can change anything you need to so your plan is ready for our lesson tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to put our trailer into a comic strip or a storyboard. Okay, so in order to do this then, you need to think about how your trailer will start, what the middle will look like and how it will end. So how much are you going to show and what are you not going to show? So I'd like you to pause the video and make your puppets and reenact your trailer now, please. Off you go, pause the video. Okay, I'm sure you all really enjoyed creating your puppets then. So the last thing I'd like you to think about in today's lesson, will your trailer be for a film or will it be for a TV programme? And how will you change, how will this change how you produce your trailer? Okay, so I want you to pause the video and think about this question now, please. Okay, thank you very much, Year 2. I hope you've really enjoyed this lesson and are really excited and looking forward to making your comic strips tomorrow and your storyboards. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.